morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the start of another weekly vlog. I'm just gonna continue filming these until I start editing them. Here's the fit. The hair is a bit all over the place, but that's okay. I have a shift at the bigger library and I'm just waiting for the Uber. So, otherwise we're all packed to go. I just have to grab like a juice box, I think, if there are any apple juice boxes left. Anyways. Oh, what book am I planning on reading? So I started Lord of the Rings in Russian actually, so I'm slowly reading that. And I mean, the translation's okay. I'm gonna try and find a different translation because the translator changed the names to the point where it's not super obvious unless you know the beginning at least. So like Baggins isn't Baggins, it's Sumniks. And there's that, and then I took my copy of Night Watch with me, so my copy of Night Watch is in my bag. Hopefully I can get a good chunk of the way through that. I'm gonna try to get like 25% through, so that's the plan. I'm at the library today, so I probably won't get to read much. Maybe beforehand, maybe even in steps, who knows. That's that. Look at the snow outside, crazy stuff. Okay, finished. I don't know if you can hear me. Finished work, which is cool. Now I'm just walking to the other library to pick up a few holds I have. Well, 2 holds, I think, that are available, at least. And then, jeez. I don't know if I'm gonna go down to the bookshop, but I don't think so. I don't think I have time for that, or the energy. But, yeah. And I have to charge my phone. And take out a battery, maybe. I don't know. Okay. That's the update. I did read a little bit today, but it wasn't much. It was a Russian translation of Lord of the Rings. Okay, hello. This is like a small update if you can hear me, probably because there's people. Anyways, I'm on my break. You know, going inside the jacket. Okay, instead of making this a regular reading vlog where I tell you about the book that I'm reading and all that stuff, I'm gonna make it a 50 pages per day vlog. Ooh, it is fucking freezing. Holy fuck. It is so cold. Oh my god. The damn vending machines inside were not working. They're going all the way over here. Actually, that one doesn't work. It's so cold. Okay, so the plan is I want to get 50 pages into Night Watch because it's one of those books where I have to like force myself to get started. So I'm gonna force myself to get started. Okay, what can I get? I'm just gonna get my okay. I'm so sorry. I haven't done an update in like a hot minute. Ignore the back. It's just clean clothes that I haven't put away. Probably should. So here are a couple of updates. I read like 4 pages of Lord of the Rings in Russian, and I'm just gonna keep picking away at it little by little, like keep chipping away at it, you know, because it's gonna take me a while. Like I'm not gonna read it as fast as I would in English in general. And then I got a couple of books from the university library. They came in earlier, but I just didn't want to bring them home, and then I was supposed to bring a tote bag today, but I forgot the tote bag because I didn't leave myself any reminders and I was running out the door. So yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm waiting on, I believe, 1 more book. It's just that the university that has it hasn't found the copy, so I'm just waiting on it because it's like an interlibrary loan. Anyway, so I've got 5 books here. The first one I have is Arcadia Falls by Carol Goodman. They don't keep the covers, unfortunately, when it's like hardcovers, which is unfortunate because the cover for this book is pretty cool and I don't really want to show a bare book, which sucks. This is the same author as The Lake of Dead Languages, which I loved last year. Would highly recommend, although please check trigger warnings because that book gets so dark in terms of certain themes. But that one, it was so good. It was so good. I think that comparing it to The Secret History in a certain sense does both The Secret History and The Lake of Dead Languages a disservice, but that's a whole other thing. So this is Arcadia Falls. I don't think I actually read the synopsis of this. I just know that she has very like dark academia centered books, which you'll see in the other one as well. So also her titles are just so cool. Arcadia Falls, The Lake of Dead Language. Like, whoever came up with those titles needs to come up with the titles for my books. Anyways, the next one is a bit of a different vibe. It is Skullduggery Pleasant by Derek Landy. The cover is not what sold it to me. What sold it to me, the deckled edges are also not what sold it to me. I didn't know this had deckled edges. I'm regretting requesting this. I should have probably read it on my e-reader, but anyways. Also the font is huge. I don't know if I should feel like I'm 12 years old or if I'm 50 with the size of the font. Anyways, the cover isn't doing it for me, but however, the description did do it for me. Basically, we follow this one character whose uncle died, and there's this mysterious object, and then the skeleton comes in, and there's magic. Like, how much cooler can you get? Then the cover's growing on me. Sort of. I think it's funky, but I mean, Rick Riordan said it's fun. That's all I need to know. So there's that. That one will be a fairly fast read. The next one I got is, I'm really scared to read this. I'm so scared to read this, and you will understand why in a moment. I am terrified to read this. That is The Vegetarian by Hong Kong. I read Human Acts by her last year, and then literally not even like 2 months later, there's the whole presidential, like there's the whole martial law and everything. I'm just like, what the hell? So this is, you know, her magnus opus, her most, I don't want to say cited, but this is the work that she's most known for. Apparently it's super weird and really, really shocking, and it's scared is an understatement, but I mean, I don't want to say I've read weird books before because I definitely really haven't. I'm not in the habit. I don't make a habit of reading strange books, I guess. But yeah, The Vegetarian. I also couldn't find this anywhere, like in bookstores, hence why I got it from the library. Although it's a pretty, like, it's kind of falling apart. Anyway, the next book I have is another Carol Goodman, and this is The Night Villa, and this is the cover, just on the inside, The Night Villa. And this is, I believe this has something to do with Pompeii. I think in one timeline, you like follow the characters in Pompeii and they're studying something, and another timeline is like, it's in Pompeii. I don't even remember. This has nothing. Oh, my bad. The little description is on the back. The eruption of Italy's Mount Vesuvius in AD 79 buried the city and its people, their treasures and secret. Centuries later, echoes of this disaster resonate with profound consequence in the life of classics professor Sophie Chase. In the aftermath of a tragic shooting on the University of Texas campus, Sophie seeks sanctuary on the island of Capri. Immersing herself in her latest scholarly project alongside her colleagues, her star pupil, and their benefactor, the compelling yet enigmatic business mogul, John Leros. Beneath layers of volcanic ash lies the Villa della Notte, the Night Villa, home to the first century nobles, as well as to the captivating slave girl at the heart of an ancient controversy. And secreted in a subterranean labyrinth rests a cache of antique documents believed lost to the ages, a prize too tantalizing for Sophie to resist. But suspicion, fear, and danger roam the long untrodden tunnels, chambers beneath the once sumptuous estate, especially after Sophie sees the face of her former lover in the darkness, leaving her to wonder if she's chasing shadows or succumbing to the siren song of the night villa. Whatever shocking events transpired in the face of Vesuvius's fury have led to deeper, darker machinations that inexorably draw Sophie into the vortex, rich in stunning revelations and laden with unseen an evocative tale of intrigue, romance, and treachery. Carol Goodman's spellbinding new novel, The Night Villa, follows the fascinating lives of two remarkable women centuries apart. So I was right. So there is secondary, like there are two timelines. So I was right. The Night Villa. This isn't, I don't think it's particularly long either. There's a reader's guide? No? Okay. 392. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll get that done in like 2 days. The next one is the one I've decided to read because I just love how compact this is. Like, it's just such an interesting size. And it is Icefields by Thomas Wharton. Now, this has been in the back of my mind ever since Emma from Emmy, I think her thing's Emmy Reads or something like that, has talked about this several times. And first off, the cover, gorgeous. Second off, I love the field guide aesthetic of it. You know, like the black edges, and it's just like the small compact shape compared to like a regular book. It's not, well, I mean, okay, they're the same size, but like it is a little bit more compact. You know, it's a bit longer, sort of. I don't know if you can tell, but anyways, this looks like one of those traveler's notebooks. That's what it looks like. And so I'm 65 pages into it, and I read those 65 pages today. And the way that Emma sold it was just set in the Arctic, if I remember correctly. I don't think I listened too hard because I was interested in reading this because she talked about it so much and she loved it so much. And yeah, I'm obsessed with this cover. It's set in Canada. It's set in the Arctic. Well, no. Is it the Arctic? Okay, it's set in the Canadian Rockies. It's set in Alberta. I don't read many. I just don't end up picking up a lot of books sort of set in Canada. But something about like the Canadian Rockies, because I've never been to that part of Canada, right? I've been to Quebec, and then that's like it. The rest of my life here, I lived in Ontario. But something about like the Canadian Rockies and just ice and the Arctic and stuff, it's always been really cool to me. And I'm not a big fan of, I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. I'm not someone who likes the cold. I'm not someone who revels in the cold. I like a little bit of snow. I like maximum -5 temperatures. -16 is not that. Like, I don't do well in like -16. But this, we're like following a bunch of characters in the cold. And I think despite me not liking the cold in person, like in reality, I do actually enjoy books that are set during the winter. One of my favorite books literally has like a snowstorm chapter. I loved Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which is also set in like a Scandinavian country within a little village where it snows a lot. And the author is Canadian, so there's that. It's just not set in Canada. And yeah, something about this book is so charming in, I don't even know how to explain it, in a very, very specific way, like that you won't really stand. And the way that it's written, I believe, if I read it correctly, it was written as like to mimic a field guide. So where did I? Yeah, within this deceptively simple framework of a tourist guidebook. So it's meant to like mimic a tourist guidebook because there's like stories about like the glaciers and all that stuff. And I'm just gonna read the first sentence to you, and if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Oh, it also has like different words at the beginning of each like section. So for the first section, it's neve, I guess. This high plain of snow and ice from which the glaciers descend cannot be seen from the valley. It must be imagined. And this is the first sentence. At 3:15 in the afternoon on August 17th, 1898, Dr. Edward Byrne slipped on the ice of Arcturus Glacier in the Canadian Rockies and slid into a crevice. Does that not convince you? I feel like it should convince you. So that's the update. I've read 65 pages, which is way beyond my goal of 50 pages. And I think, frankly, it's looking to be that I will finish this tomorrow because I'm really enjoying it. And when I really enjoy things, I read them quickly. The next thing I'm going to read is probably going to be The Night Villa. I'm not sure though. You know, I set up a tentative TBR, right? And like, I'm not even reading from that TBR, but yeah, really excited to finish this. If I like it enough, I'm definitely gonna go hunt for a copy. So yeah, I really like this copy in particular. Something about this copy, because it looks like it's like drawn, so I'll have to find where and get this copy. I want this copy in particular. I mean, the Landmark edition looks cool, but like, I want this one. Stop. $44. Shut the front door. Shut the front fucking door, please. Oh my god. Shut the front door. Why is it $44? What the ever loving frickety frack? What the frick? What the frick? Why is it? Oh my god. Actually, why? That is diabolical. Why is it $44? That's diabolical. No. Why is it $44? That is absolutely crazy. Okay, I just want Icefields, bro. I'm so shocked. Truly. Why is it $44? It says $14.95. Why is it $44? No. Why is it $44? It shouldn't be $44. Oh my god. Book prices in Canada, man. They're diabolical. They're so bad. Oh my god. It doesn't even show where you can buy the books. It doesn't even contact. That is actually insane. I don't. Why is it so expensive? I am in shock. I am truly in shock. Why is it so expensive? It shouldn't be this expensive. It literally says $14.95 on the back. And there's literally nowhere else where I can get it, I think, because Indigo doesn't have it whatsoever. And oh my god, I'm actually, you guys don't understand. $44 for this. I've paid less for more. Diabolical. I'm in shock. That's an understatement, actually. I am truly just in shock. Okay, why is it that I just want the damn book? Just give me the damn book, please. Out of stock. Why is it out of stock? Can you bring it back in stock, please? Because I don't want to wait 3 weeks. Where else can I get it? I literally cannot get it anywhere else. $44 is truly insane. There's no link. What if someone on Facebook is selling it? Can you imagine? Can you actually imagine? I feel like no one's selling it on Facebook. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, you're gonna push the Landmark copy on me. At least have it in stock. Why? Tell me why the audiobook, like cassette, is cheaper on like Amazon. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I don't even know where else I could look. Because I can't even look on Bookshop. Because they don't sell to Canada. We're gonna try a couple of places. Jesus. Now available to order. Why did I don't know why it suddenly went out of stock or whatever. Like, it's just, I don't even know. No, right, it's not one. Let's go. I'm gonna put my phone in charge. Is my phone dying? Icefields. Is it because like people are, I don't even know, they're boycotting or whatever, and it's just people are buying Canadian authors? Like, I don't understand why all of a sudden this one book is just gone. I don't understand. It's just, I can't buy it anywhere. Icefields. This one doesn't have it. This one's special order. This one's also special order. Why are they all special order? I don't want the landmark edition. Okay, I think I'm too tired for this. I'm just gonna send it all to one tab. Hope for the best. Tomorrow. Okay, I gotta go to sleep, bro. I gotta be passed out at this point. I should have been passed out at this point. I should have gone a bit earlier. That's the update. It's almost 25 minutes long, which is diabolical of me. Apologies for the very long update. Yeah, that's the update. 65 pages. I'm gonna choose another bookmark, I think. Well, I've got my bookmarks in here. At least I should. Kind of matches. Alright. Good night, everyone. But I don't know, it's gotten easier, I guess. I also really need to wash my hair. Been there's one guy here, so I have to wait for him to leave before I... took forever. Well, there's no one in here. So, no, I'm not gonna put that on the dirty floor. I just like lean it on something. You know, I meant to update you, but I got distracted. Anyways, got food, so I'm a happy gal. Didn't realize how hungry I was until my mother made a thing of pasta. Just the, you know, fairly pasta. And I realized just how hungry I was. Update. I am on page 123. I don't know what the rating for this will be necessarily, because it's difficult to rate since it's not the typical type of novel that I would gravitate towards. So there's that. 123. That's I read up to page 123 yesterday. So I'll have to calculate that. I was on page 65. I think that's what, 100 and 123 minus 60. It's 58 pages, which is great. That is beyond my goal. Let me just write that down, and then I can actually start reading, because I like having my habit is like writing down where I stopped and then writing down my thoughts and stuff, and then only then do I allow myself to continue reading. I'm really enjoying it. I think, I don't know if I said this before, but I've realized that as long as I'm not out in the cold, I enjoy reading books about the cold, because I'm really enjoying it despite all the descriptors of like glaciers and, I don't know, hiking up things and hiking up the cold ice and stuff, and it's just so much ice, so many descriptors of ice that I didn't think were possible. There is a thing that I wanted to read to you. I really liked how it integrated found it. It integrated the Inuit into this, because obviously the Inuit are the indigenous people of Canada who live in the Arctic and subarctic circles, and you know, so they're, I don't want to say separate, but they're sort of treated as separate because they live in the like vast cold lands, right? So one of the things that I really liked in this is the descriptions of the Nunatak, which is this rocky landmark on ice that sort of, you see, it sort of looks like a person. So it says, Colley's Geographical Society report, meticulous as the man himself, noted that Burns' accident occurred at the base of the first icefall, several meters from a large dome of rock, a Nunatak, as the Inuits named these solitary landmarks in a desert of ice. Colley remembered the Nunatak as a marker of the farthest point reached by the expedition before Burns' mishap. Its dark, humbacked shape is visible from the chalet, so they're meant to be landmarks. In Europe, they're called rognons, but here the native word, its harsh sound, seemed more accurate. The Nunatak is huge. Burns circumnavigates it, finds a shred of faded green cloth in a crevice of the rock. He was wearing a green scarf the day of his fall into the crevice. He knows that Colley removed it to examine him. So I really like that. I don't know why I like that. It's just a really interesting descriptor of it. Not gonna lie, the descriptors of like the ice, like the landscape itself, are sort of escaping me. But I'm really enjoying the vibe. I'm really enjoying the vibe. It's told in a sort of guidebook formation, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm not sure how many, I think I calculated this already, but I think it's 274 minus 4 minus 103, 121 pages, so I can knock this out today. I'm gonna eat, watch some videos, drink some cola, and then we're gonna huddle up and finish this bad boy. Very excited to finish this. It'll be my third book of the year, and it's shaping up to be a relative favorite. I'm enjoying this. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I don't have a lot left. Really enjoying this. That's all. That's the update. That's all I have, really. So finished. Still don't know what to give this. I might give it like a 4.9 or something like that. Like it's very close to 5 stars. I really enjoyed this. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed this. I think it's a very, I'm really cold. It's a very beautiful lyrical novel. It's definitely, again, as I said before, not something that I would pick up normally, which is hence why I knocked off a little bit, because it's definitely, yeah, it's not something I would pick up normally. I thought it was just so good. A little bit shocking in some areas. The whole ice field, I don't think I know a lot of the terminology to be able to picture it in my head, but I really enjoyed this. Thank you to Emma, who will probably never see this video, for recommending it in general and for talking about it nonstop. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. So thank you for that recommendation. Now I have to make a thingamabobber for my stories, so I'll go do that. How else do I talk about this? It's I don't even know how to talk about this. Okay, the most important thing is I really enjoyed it, and I would highly recommend if you're Canadian like me, and if you live in Alberta and you're like near the Rockies, perfect thing to read. It's winter, there's snow, it's snowy, Arctic, glaciers, all that stuff, and it's really lyrical and just written in a really interesting way. And if you're also Canadian like me but don't live near the Rockies and have never really traveled there but sort of want to now, then this could definitely pique your curiosity. This is by a Canadian author about Canada, about Jasper, Alberta, about the Rockies, so it feels very much like a love letter to the Rockies, and the descriptors are beautiful. Again, I really love the part where they mentioned the Nunatak, which is such an important piece of Inuit culture. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was definitely, as I said, something very new, very different. And I'm happy to report that this was my first book of February and my third book overall. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put it at like 4.75 stars for now. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. Like, I think I'll just sit on this for a couple of days and then maybe get back to you. But that is the first book of February done, and the first book of this vlog done. When did I start this vlog? Did I start this on Wednesday? It's Friday right now, so I started at this 3 days. 3 days is all it took me. And I'm definitely reading at I sense myself reading at a slower pace, and I feel like I'm just picking up really slow books. I need something fast paced, which is a little bit difficult to find at the moment. But yeah, that was a blast. That took me like 40 minutes to read the last 100 and whatever pages it was, 120 pages I think. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. In terms of like chapters, some of them went by fast, some of them went by slow and stuff. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. So highly would recommend if you're someone who's like an adventurous type. I think you'd enjoy this. If you're someone, as I said, who lives in Jasper or in Alberta in general, you'd enjoy this. If you're someone who doesn't live there but wants to discover the country without leaving the comfort of your own home, I would highly recommend Icefields. Also, even if you're not Canadian and you love mountains and you love icy settings, I would recommend this. I would recommend this very much. So this is Icefields by Thomas Wharton. Not sure about my rating yet. I will get back to you on that eventually in the February wrap-up probably. And I will talk about it a little bit more and then, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I'm just like really tired now because I spent so much time reading. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I think I'm just gonna sit on this for a while, for maybe a day, and I'll start something else. Tomorrow I've got a bunch of books from the library. This is one of the books from the library. I'm really happy that I got to read it and I finished it, and yeah, highly recommend. I'm gonna throw my stuff. Don't mind this. This is just clean pants that I don't feel like, putting away at the moment, so you didn't even see that, so that's okay. Okay, there we go. Hair. I was listening to a Dark Academia playlist while reading, so that was good fun. Oh jeez, what time is it? It's 8:36. Holy cow! I shouldn't even be this tired. I'll have to do that in a minute. How do I even do point? Okay, 0.5 is that. How do I even do 0.75? Can I do or figure that out? Is that a thing? Can I do that? That's like half. I don't need half. I don't need half though. I need like 0.5. Can I crop it? I can crop it. Okay. That looks okay. But let me. That's just. I mean, maybe I don't need to. That just looks terrible. Okay. I think that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay. Cool. Here. What do I even call this? Is this like sort of like historical? Okay, it's historical fiction. It's Canadian literature. Love, death. Yes. I don't even know. Arc tours. Okay. That's Pinterest. Where's Pinterest? This is what I do every time I finish a book. And really sure. Okay, I'll just put this image. So I basically have a book list, and then I have like, thing. Why does that look AI generated? Oh, I hate is when you have like that doesn't look real. It really doesn't look real. It's kind of crazy. I just hope it's not AI generated. Because some of it looks too perfect. And if it's AI generated, it's going to piss me off. But, so I have like a book list that just has like a picture and then like the description and then the page number. And then I have a book review thing for my stories. So, and I have a highlight if you want to check that out. Icefields. I guess if I do it like that, it's like 4.75 because it's not halfway, right? It's like, okay, I think that's okay. I think that's good. I think that's alright. Why do I have so many? I have so many tabs open, good lord. Can we just like, is this, okay, this is stuff, don't worry about it. Oops, no, I did not close it. I didn't download it. My dumbass didn't download it. And 8, 4, like, what are you talking about? That is so weird. Oh, hold on. Whoops. My bad. Sure now. That was my bad. Yeah. Let me just stop. Automatic. Sure now. Okay. Cool. Cool. That is it for now. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. I'm in a dilemma, guys. I have to go and wash my hair, but I don't want to go and wash my hair because it takes up so much time, and I want to keep reading, but like I have to go and wash my hair, and I know that I will feel better if I go and wash my hair, but I don't want to go and wash my hair. Oh boy. Also, my dad's birthday on Tuesday. Figure out to get him at work that day. Probably does too. Am I gonna get to 50%? I don't know. Wow, that was random. Why am I like humming a God 7 song? I haven't listened to them in years. That comeback, I haven't listened to the comeback. I'm just gonna die. Did I get it? I don't think I got an arc of this. Well, that's that. Really matter, I think. What I need to do is I need to edit. I think I did it. That's why I wanted to do it. Think. See if that works. Don't wash my hair, but I have to. I want to chop my hair off so bad. So bad. It's so, every single day I go closer to just chopping my hair off to what I had, like, when I had short hair. Because, man, that was a time to be alive. I had short hair. Is something hanging in my butt because it's curly too. Sometimes it pisses me off. Oh, perfect. Okay, that worked. Why is it so big? Here's a little update. Please ignore the music in the background. My sister's taking a bath. So after finishing Icefields yesterday. Yeah, it's Saturday, sorry. Time is weird. I started Blood Over Bright Haven by Emma Wang because I guess the hype died down enough for me to want to read it, and I'm on page 67 out of 334. I'm reading it on my Kobo. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if it'll be like a 5-star for me. I think it will be very close to a 5-star, but yeah. Why isn't it playing the song? What the heck? I'll figure it out in a second. But basically, yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. The premise of this is like, yeah, it's very similar to Babel. I see the similarities with Babel. I haven't finished Babel, so I don't know, maybe I'll finish it finally, but every time I say that, I proceed to then push it further back. So, I don't know. But I'm really enjoying it. The other high mages are such assholes. I feel for Siona. I would have cried. She's stronger than me. I would have cried. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's fairly fast paced, which I think is what I needed after something like Icefields, because I wouldn't say that was super slow, but it was definitely medium paced, I guess, but on the slower side. So yeah, really enjoying it. This is looking to be like a 4.75. I don't think it'll be like a 5 stars. Please ignore my hair, as I say in every vlog. But yes, I am very excited to continue this. I want to get at least 50% through, and I believe that's like 160 something pages, I think. I'll have to do the calculations again, but I believe that's that. Really enjoying it, really the magic system and the world building is really interesting, so I'd love to see more of that. But yeah, happy to report I'm enjoying the book. We're back to it. Okay, hello. Don't mind the noises coming from over there. My sister's watching Bluey. So, here's the update that I promised you much earlier than now. It is literally 8:23 on February 9th. How is it the 9th already? What is going on? What is going on? I will tell you in a moment where I am. I tabbed it, I believe. Okay. I am 59% through Blood over Brighthaven, and I am really enjoying it. Again, I don't know if it'll be like a 5-star read because I just don't know, but I think what Emma Wang is trying to do with the story and how she's showcasing certain things is very interesting, and I'm very much enjoying it. I want to get to at least 80% today and then finish it tomorrow, or maybe I can just like fly through it. Although I will regret that tomorrow when I'm on the train to work. I just want to finish another book. You know, I really do. I really want to finish another book. But again, I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely shaping up to be at most 4.75 stars. I'm not sure if it'll be 5 stars, as I said. Sometimes I read sort of half passively, I want to say, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like, I think the hype is getting to me, you know? I'm just like, okay, like, it's good, but like, you know, one of my theories is that, okay, so here's spoilers, basically. So I'm at the part where Sayona basically figured it out, you know, she went through all the old stuff, and she figured out that the Quen mages were all women, and that the Forbidden Coordinates is, like, the city, right? It's, like, the dome and stuff, and everything, and that the powers coming from outside, like, the reserves is outside of the dome where Tommel's people live and stuff, and all that stuff, and she experiences, like, the blight, sort of, like, there's a person that comes through the mirror, and it just, like, she, like, dies in front of Sayona, and she just goes, like, she loses her mind, basically, which, yeah, it's a traumatizing experience. I don't blame her. And then, what else did I want to say? There was another thing that I want to say that I forgot. It slipped. Oh yeah, so she went to Tommel and Tommel. No, I don't know how to say this, but she went to Tommel and she saw Kara. I don't even know at this point. And Kara tried to like stab her with a knife, which fair enough. Yeah, I don't blame you. But she explained how she figured out all the stuff about the mages. Where are you going? Okay, Miss Sassy Pants. Could have closed the door. Okay. Anyways, so she went to Tommel's apartment. She met Kara, who is Tommel's niece. But he says that he's her daughter because otherwise they'd be separated and stuff like that. And she's like, I've figured it out. I've realized I'm gonna go to like the mages and tell them all about it, and then we can figure out a way to make sure that the magic doesn't come at the expense of your people. And she's going to visit like the mage that she studied under, Brigham, I believe his name is. I keep reading it as Birmingham, which has nothing to do with the book. I just keep reading it as Birmingham. Anyway, Brigham, who is like the archmage that she's, who was like her professor, and she studied under him, and she was like a mage under him, and he sort of found out about her abilities with the magic and her, like the fact that she can do it really, really well. So she's going there, and I feel like we're going to witness a mentor betrayal like we did in so many of the YA books of 2012. I wrote it down and now I'm telling this to you because if I'm correct, I'm going to lose my mind. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say it right now. I feel like Brigham knows. I feel like he knows everything that Sayona is going to reveal to him, and that what he said was like the curses and stuff with the one archmage, that the one high mage, that like betrayed everyone and that was sentenced to death. I feel like that was all a cover up to get Sayona to like sort of not pursue this, but obviously she did because she doesn't listen to anyone. So I feel like, I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Wow. The lighting, I apologize about the lighting, honestly. It kind of sucks. But anyways, so that's my theory. I think that Sayona is going to experience a betrayal from Brigham. And yeah. Yeah. I think so. I think so. Yeah, that's my update. I do have to bring this back because I borrowed this and finished it, so I will put that there, and I will probably update you tomorrow because I just have to finish something, and then I'm gonna read a little bit, and then maybe make another cup of tea. I should probably eat something, but I don't feel like eating it. My dad made tuftseda, which is like a Russian dish, Slavic dish, maybe, I think, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so that's the update. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. I don't know what the hell happened. But basically, my e-reader wasn't like flipping the pages, and then I got out of the book, right, to see if I could go back in, and then I clicked the book, and it's like, your device is not AD, which is the Adobe Digital Editions authorized. I'm like, okay, what the hell? That's like, that hasn't happened to me in ages, and usually when I'm getting books, I like send them through, like I don't even like transfer them through the wire, through like ADE. So, sorry, no, it said your device, yeah, it said your device was not ADE authorized. I'm like, what? So, it's not the first time this has happened. It's happened with my Coco Clara. But yeah, and then it like rebooted. And then it sent me all the way back to like page 159. Or like back when it was 59%. I'm like, which is where I started. When I started the time lapse. So, I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe this is a sign I need to go to bed. But it's so good. At 72%. Hello. I hope the sound isn't too terrible. But I finished right over but over Brighthaven at like 12:50 in the morning, but I'm counting it for yesterday. So it's the 10th today, so I'm counting it for the 9th. So it took me like 2 days. Because what I do is I calculate the stuff from the day before, but because I read through the night and it was only like an hour into the 10th, I'm counting it. So I'll tell you how many pages I read once a better spot and can calculate. Anyways, so I really enjoyed it. I did in the end give the book a 5 stars. I don't know if after sitting with it for a while I am going to lower it. I really love this book. Okay, love is a very strong word. I really enjoyed this book. See, my 5 stars differ. Like a YA 5 star isn't going to be the same as a dark academia adult fantasy 5 stars. So it's very different 5 stars for each book. Sayona is like one of the most unlikable characters I have ever read, and honestly, good for her, right? Like, good for her. you know, Hello? I'm gonna submit here. Sorry. Um, I'll please pray that I get a better job. Because... But anyways, so I really enjoyed it. Sayona is not a likable character. I don't think she's not supposed to be a likable character. While the overall vibe of the story doesn't remind me of Babel, although I haven't finished it, I liked what I was reading. It's just, but anyways, while the story in general reminds me of Babel, what Sayona reminds me of is Rin from the Poppy, which is another Arv Kong book. So we're in theme here, and oh my god, both of them sometimes piss me off, but you also understand that they're at like one of the utmost disadvantages. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why is it so terrible? Hello? It is like so bad. Okay, thank you. My god. Anyways, so like Sayona and Rin are very cool. And yeah, I think I enjoyed that aspect. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. The next book I'm tackling I don't know, because I restarted Assassin's Creed. Well, I didn't restart it fully, but I found the spot where I was roughly when I last left it. Oh, I have my physical copy at home. But I started the audiobook of Assassin's Apprentice again, because the one library I have on movie has like unlimited copies, so I think I'm still on the holds list for like the second and third book, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, yeah, I'm really enjoying Assassin's Apprentice more than I had earlier in the year. So I'm really happy with that decision that I'm reading it now after I've sort of gone into the groove of things. So at like, 4 books, 2 months, 1 and a bit months into the year, that's not bad. Last year, I believe, in February, I read like one book. I read one book, and what did I even read? I think I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which was, funny enough, an audiobook. Okay, why am I being stupid? Yeah, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which was the audiobook format a majority of the time, so I counted it as audiobook. But so far, we're doing good with the different books. Definitely different genres. Icefields and like Blood Over Brighthaven were two very different books, but I'm enjoying the variety. A book I'm excited for that comes out tomorrow actually is Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. I'm excited for that. I should probably put that on hold on like Libby and Cloud Library, whatever. So there's that. What else? I do have an argument, but it's formatted weirdly. So actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to get it through the Santa Kindle option. Maybe it'll be formatted better. I don't think I have it on the West side. Can you please? Oh, that's frustrating. They didn't even grant my wish. Sons of. Anyways, I'll figure it out through the library, probably. But I'm really excited for that one. Another one I'm excited to read is Watermoon, although I have a feeling I may not like that one as much as I'm hoping to, based on some friends' reviews, like some mutuals, more than they did. So, yeah, really excited for Emily Wild 3. It'd be kind of sad when the series ends. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad. But I really enjoyed my time. The gang, you know, the the gang. Why is my like mouse pad or my trackpad acting up? Like what are you acting up for? The hell are you acting up for? What are you acting up for? Anyways, Letter of Haven 5 stars. Icefields 4.75 stars. Teeter tottering on like a 4.9, but Storygraph doesn't do 4.9, so 4.75 is perfectly fine. I'm hoping to read at least 2 more books this month. I think that will happen. Hopefully, one of those two will be a book club pick because I am terrible at doing that. So I need to, figure it the hell out. And I need to, no, that'll be a June, that'll be May problem. But what can I read? Okay, I can read Sargassa and Blood of the Levant, Breath of the Dragon, Language of Dragons, Count, Daughter of Chaos, Mother of Rome, and I can't read Sunrise on the Reaping Floating World or A Song of Legends Lost at the moment. So I can read about like, I don't know, 7 out of 10, which is great. I'm just hoping, I really want to get to all of them this year. I really want to do like a big video where like I talk about all of them, similar to what people do for like Goodreads Choice Awards, but this is very much a year-long thing, so it's much longer. And I'll obviously have like individual book reviews as best as I can. And I will have like, I think I also have to do a Stormlight Archive series book review, obviously, and I believe I have a couple of other books that I may have missed in terms of individual book reviews, so I'll have to do that when I'm off, which should be Friday. But yeah, that should be roughly it, I believe. So yeah, this is the update. Not much of an update. I'm enjoying Classroom Apprentice. I'm liking it more. I do think I'm seeing where people are getting that it's slow, but I am thoroughly enjoying it and have a solid time. So yeah, very interesting to learn about the origins and the history of the plot. Hope that is it for my update. Peace out. Hello. I did not read today. Like, okay, no, that's a lie. I read like 2 pages and then I like sort of stopped reading. But I'm working on an article for like I'm a social media writer for a nonprofit, which is fun. It's a little nerve-wracking when people are reading your writing after being told that you're really good with words and really can articulate yourself in writing. It's so nerve-wracking. It's so nerve-wracking. Like stories, that's one thing. But like an article about like a serious topic and you have to make it like not just make sure that it's backed up by proper sources, but also it's a lot mentally. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna finish like Assassin's Apprentice at one point because it reads really fast. Don't know if I'll continue. I don't know if I'll continue the series just yet, but I do want to get to Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales because I got it from the library, surprise, and I'm very excited to read that. And yeah, I hopefully this vlog won't be incredibly long like the other ones. Who knows? Maybe it will be. Who the hell knows? Who the hell? You know what? I want to see, but yeah. So as I said, I don't know if I'll continue Assassin's Apprentice unless Assassin's Apprentice is going to end off on like the shittiest cliffhanger ever, and I need to immediately have on my Kobo, so not the end of the world. But yeah, so then what else? Yeah, so I'm really excited for Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. I hope this isn't ridiculously long, and I needed to check what I have. Do I have, oh, that's not what I wanted. Do I have, I think I have a vlog schedule for this Friday. So I just have to double check because I don't remember what I had scheduled this Friday. Because today was the Lord of the Rings collection video, tomorrow is the book haul, and okay, Friday is the Deathless vlog. So very excited for that. Yeah, so I think Fridays are gonna be like vlog videos, I guess. I'm gonna try to incorporate that. I'm enjoying doing the vlogs. I'm getting to the habit of it. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe, because it would mean a lot to me, because I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers by my 23rd birthday, which is May 31st. So please subscribe, and obviously watch my other videos, because I put a lot of effort into my videos. So, oh, you know what I should do? I need to share this one. Did I share it? I don't think I shared it. I shared it to the Threads. I don't get any traction on there anyways, but that's alright. Stay talking. I have a feeling trying to get ready. Okay. Whew. That was a rough post. It's a difficult topic, but I think I can get out of it for now. It's all the updates that I have until I go soon. Hello! Why does my hair look weird? But anyways, yeah, it is the 15th. I stopped filming at some point. So, over the course of this vlog, I finished Icefields by Thomas Wharton, which I gave 4.75 stars, and Blood Over Bright Haven, 1 o'clock in the morning, which I gave 5 stars. I am going back on my word when I said that I didn't know that it would be 5 stars. So, happy to report that it was indeed 5 stars. It is snowing outside. It's my brother's birthday party today, so I've got bread so Luca with snacks in it. There's gonna be a bunch of like 13-year-olds now, so that's gonna be fun to deal with. The cake looks cool. Cake looks very cool. So I'm gonna end this here, and the Icefields Blood Over Bright Haven vlog here. A moment. There's snow outside. You can see that. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts about the books I read and the stuff that happened in the comments down below. Follow me on all my socials. I am more active on my Instagram, so follow for more chaoticness there, and check out my other videos, and of course subscribe, because it helps and it shows that you guys want more content from me, and that means a lot. Happy reading.